Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have combined 3 tutorials using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. This has been one of my favorite palettes as of recently because of the color scheme inside of it. You guys can see that you guys can definitely use this eyeshadow palette on an everyday basis, but you also get to play around with some really vibrant colors such as the purples and the deeper colors right here. If you guys are also a fan of this eyeshadow palette here, or you guys just want to see if it's worth your money, you guys can take a look at these tutorials and then you guys can base your decision off of what my thoughts are throughout the video. For the first tutorial, it is going to be a talk through the other videos. I decided to do like voiceovers so that you guys can follow along. If you guys have any questions or I missed anything, you guys can feel free to comment your questions down below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Before we move further into this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and also turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Now let's go ahead and get started.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you. Set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
So, I've done a burgundy look using this palette, and I'm going to put this tutorial into that video that I mentioned to you guys using this palette. So I want to do something different. I want to play around with the purples, which I have not done yet. And those are really tricky to play with, so hopefully they're not tricky in this palette. First color I'm going to go into is Lolly Mama. So going into this color, this is going to be my transition. Actually, I should probably go darker. I think I'm going to go darker first. This might fuck up everything, but I'm going to go into the shade Not My Journey. I want my concealer to be kind of still a little bit wettish so that it sticks better. So putting some more concealer onto my eyes. I really want to get some P. Louise bases because I like doing a lot of colorful looks. I'm going to take a Sigma E32 Exact Blend brush, and this one I really like it because it's really good for packing on eyeshadows. So my mirror is kind of tilted down and it kind of makes it easier to pack on eyeshadows because if you have it open it's kind of difficult to pack it on into the crease. And I want the most intensity at the crease. You guys can definitely see the intensity of this eyeshadow. I love it, but the real question is if it's gonna blend really nice into other colors, which I have a very difficult time blending purples. Okay, so there we are. I really hope this, please don't get patchy on me. I'm now gonna take a small blending brush like this one. It doesn't have a number. It's a Morphe brush though, and it comes in a brush set for like $20, I think. Might be cheaper right now because nobody's selling anything. Going into Therapy Session, I'm gonna just go right into that. You know what? I probably should blend this purple out first. Just diffusing these outer edges as much as possible. You see that? I'm already hating that. It starts to get darker once you try to blend that out. That happens with purples all the time. I hate that. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Alright, so on camera you guys can see this fallout. I don't want it to show. Now for sure I'm going to be going into this fluffy small blending brush and I'm going to go into Lolly Mama. This one right here is Lolly Mama. So with this color I'm going to just place it right on top of the other one. Very lightly at first and then I'll start to build up on the color and blend it out. I was just watching a video on TikTok of Kourtney and Kim Kardashian fighting. Oh my gosh, they fight so funny. But you know what? I've been in a fight with my sister too. And like when it's your sibling, like you don't want to hit them too hard, so you like, you know, you start thinking about it and you're like, oh, I don't know. You're my sibling, I can't do that. So I think that they both held back a lot. But it was hilarious to see them fight. Like, it reminded me of me and my sister. This one time we were fighting because of a straightener. I think that's like the only time we physically fought. We fought over a fucking straightener. It was so funny. Never knew my sister could fight. This is looking super bad, but thank God I'm going to be doing like a cut crease so that you guys aren't going to be able to see all the patchiness right underneath here. That's what people mean. Purples are very difficult to work with and blend. Like, now you guys know, okay? Or maybe you guys do know. Okay, YouTube, let's go ahead and finish up this eye look. I'm going to be using this color here. Okay, so you're seeing how this black is kind of filling in underneath all that patchiness right there? Like, where is the patchiness now? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Feels like it's been forever that you've been gone. Just come back home. What was that first brush I used? I think it was this one. Okay, so let me just soften up those edges. Bro, I think I fucked this up. Let's go back into Not My Journey, which is the purple shade. And I'm gonna go in here and blend this out a little bit more. Oh, I'm getting patchy right there again. Look at that right there. Do you see that? Okay, we gotta go in with black again. Okay. You know what? I think that's as good as that's gonna get right there. I think I kind of want to go into Dance Party. That's this one right here, right on top of the black shade. And I'm going to kind of go at this outer edge and just kind of intensify it. We gotta make it work. Sometimes I love you more than you'll ever know. Other times you get on my nerves. That's just reality. No, it can't always be. Hugs, kisses, and beautiful words. I forgot the song. I hate when it becomes more work, you know? Like a palette should just have purples at work. And I thought Jeffree was gonna bring it, you know? Like, oh, he's gonna change the purple game, and you know what? He was just like the rest. I'm a bitch. Just kidding. Oh, fuck. Oh no, it's looking so messy. Look at that. My wig about to come off. Okay, we're gonna clean this up right here because it's looking hella bad. You know what? We're gonna stop right there. No, we're not. I'm gonna go into the color Certified. That's a white shade. I'll show you guys right now. But I'm gonna soften up this part right here because I don't know what's happening. Certified is this one here, and I'm just using it to kind of soften up this right here because it became purple right here. I don't know why. I'm gonna use this eye makeup remover, and I'm taking a Q-tip. I'm gonna put some of the remover into the cap. I have dropped this eye makeup remover on my table so many times, so put it as far away from me as possible, and just dipping the Q-tip into the little cap. Go in there and just take off what's underneath your crease, because you're playing with really dark eyeshadows, so you want to make sure that when you apply the concealer over, it doesn't bleed through. Okay, that's why we do that. It's not a waste of eyeshadows, and that is because eyeshadows expire, if you didn't know, and if you want to get good use out of it, you got to use it and not be scared to. Okay? 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 Listen, it doesn't have to be super clean as long as you're kind of just underneath that crease. Let's get the little cap away as far as possible because we don't want to knock that down either. I'm going to take a concealer. This one is the Benefit Boing Concealer number 5. I'm going to use my precision pencil that I purchased from Michaels. I always have it linked in every video because I get questions about it often, and this makes cutting the crease super easy. I just use it to create my guide, and then I fill it in with a flat brush. And it might look scary because of how thin it is, and you think that you're not going to get a precise line, but you will, trust me. Trust me, girl. Trust is an important part of a relationship, and you know what? We're in a relationship now. We're going to go ahead and cut the crease. I have to stop talking. So there is my crease. I'm gonna apply some concealer right there. I'm gonna grab a flat brush and then just distribute it. Stay under your guide, you guys. I forgot that I was filming for TikTok and I did this whole eye look. Fuck. I guess I'll just continue where I left off, but do the other eye. We got this. Hopefully. How about that crease? I'm over here hoping that I can fix my TikTok video because I freaking finished this eye almost and didn't record what I was doing on TikTok. Oh yeah, I'm using the color A Moment. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment. Okay, I literally find a song for everything that I say all the time. Oh, by the way, this is a shader lid brush. This is Sigma E56 and I find this super easy to stay underneath the guide. So I really like how that's looking, but I kind of want the shimmer to just pop a little more, you know? So I'm putting the eyeshadow on the brush and then I'm going to spray it. I recently got a new mic stand, so my mic is like right above me. My voice might be a little bit louder, a little more annoying, but you know what? I hope you still like me, because I get annoyed in my voice too. Why do I have this voice? Bitch, I don't know. It's just so squeaky, like so, I don't know anything. I don't even know how I'm gonna film this fucking video for TikTok. When there's a will, there's a way. Let's move on to the next eyeshadow color. I'm gonna take the color Good Place. I have not used that one as of yet either. Well, I haven't used all the purples like I've already mentioned. I'm gonna take the same exact brush and I'm gonna use this color now. And I'm gonna place that right at this outer edge. I'm just gonna place it right there and slowly start to come in. This actually looked a lot darker in the palette. Maybe it's because I'm like kind of overlapping, but it still kind of looks, no, you can see it. Again, I'm gonna spray it. And I'm using, oh, I love the setting spray so much. This is the new Wet n Wild Bretman Rock, Jungle Rock, tongue twister, Jungle Rock setting spray. Spraying mist, whatever. It literally sprays like a mist. It's so nice. So I'm just going into this area and blending everything in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go into this one. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I think I fucked up, but let's just do that. It just looks a little bit more deeper than the other purple next to it. I'm gonna place this right out here and darken up that edge right there. We're experimenting here, okay? You know what? We're good. We're good. I'm gonna go into a Sigma E30 pencil brush and I use this color to apply the black at the crease. I'm gonna take that black once again and I'm just gonna apply it at the outer edge like so. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I kind of want to soften this part up a little, taking Certified, that white shade, and try to soften this up right here. Alright, so now I'm going to take my favorite shade that describes me so good. I'm going to take this color right here called Crazy Loca, and with this shade, I'm going to apply it right underneath that eyelash line. Don't worry, I know that it looks messy. If it's your first time watching me, then you probably don't know. But my looks do get very messy and I tend to clean them up pretty well. Once I place that, I'm going to go into the black shade and I'm using the same exact brush and I'm just going to apply it at this outer edge right here. Bring it down here, tuck it up here, bring it down here. Okay. Now all I have to do is just clean this up like that. I have to apply some mascara some lashes, finish up this video for TikTok. Let's hope it comes out good. I'll see you soon. And this here is the finished look using all the purples from the eyeshadow palette. I really hope that you guys like this look. I definitely love it. I'm so happy with the final result, and I can't wait for you guys to see the next look. So let's go on and continue on with this video. I'm going to start by using my Jeffree Star concealer as my base for eyeshadow application. Then grabbing a beauty sponge, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all throughout the eye. Picking up the shade G Money from the Jaclyn palette. This eyeshadow is going to be my transition shade, and it's actually really deep, so just continue to blend it upwards towards your brow. For the next shade, I'm picking up Comfort Zone, and this one is going to just soften up the previous eyeshadow. Deepening up the crease area, I'm going to use the color Crazy from the palette. As you guys can see, this shade is starting to get patchy as I continue to blend it. You guys seen the previous tutorial where I darkened up the crease. It really doesn't matter how patchy it looks underneath the crease because I'm just going to be covering that up with concealer. Again, taking my Jeffree Star concealer, I'm just going to focus this in the center of the eye and then just blend it outwards. We're going to be doing a halo eye for the look. For the center of the halo eye, I'm going to be using the color Talia, and I'm just packing this eyeshadow on into the center of the eye. This next shade is called Empowered, and this is such a beautiful shade. I'm going to be applying this on the sides of the previous eyeshadow that I applied, Talia, and I'm just going to be packing it onto the sides and then just making sure that I'm blending inwards instead of blending outwards. This technique just makes each color melt into each other, and that's what we want. With the shade Crazy, we're going to deepen up the outer corners, and we're going to do that to both sides. Now I'm using the black shade from the palette. This one is called Temptress, and I do like to use extremely deep colors. For this case, we're using black, and we are going to intensify the corners even more, and I'm using a Sigma E30 pencil brush to do so. And the reason I like to go in with a black shade is just so that we add that focus into the center of the lid, which is the halo eye, and this is how I like to do my halo eyes. I'm going back in with the shade G Money, and I'm just intensifying the outer corner of the eyes just to add more of that warmth towards the edges. I'm taking the shade Hello, and we're applying that underneath the waterline, and I'm also going to use the black shade Temptress and just applying it to the outer corner. And this is the finished look. This is really warm, and this really reminds me of a summer sunset. I hope you guys like this look, and let's go on and move on to the next tutorial. The next tutorial is going to be very simple. This video was filmed so long ago. You guys can see that I still had like a lot of acne. I'm working on that, and it's clearing up now, so I'm really happy about that. But what I'm saying in this video is that I had a really difficult time blending these shades in specifically. We'll get more into that as we go into the video. For my transition shade, I'm going to take the color Love Handles, and this is the perfect transition shade. And you guys will see that this eye is going to look a lot better than the previous eye because I did previously wipe off. I messed up the other eye, and then I had to wipe it off, and then when I redid it, for some reason it just started appearing really patchy. So this eye is definitely going to look better, so just follow along with this side of the tutorial because the other one is just jacked. Moving along, I'm taking the color Thick Skin, and this is the cutest name. This palette has the cutest names ever. Anyway, we're picking up this color, and we're just applying that right underneath the other one, just warming up that crease. As you guys can see, I am getting a lot of kickback, and everything's flying up towards my eyebrows. But if I do tap it out, I feel like I'm not going to get that intensity that I want onto my eyelids, so I'm okay with just cleaning it up afterwards. Since that previous shade was not as intensified as I would have liked, I'm going to take the color Oh Hello, and we're applying that right into the crease area. With all honesty, I think that I just need to get the right primer to work with this palette because the concealer was just not doing it for me. You guys also seen that it was kind of not working for me with the previous tutorials, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do. Maybe get some P. Louise, which I've been wanting to try. I just haven't really, gone out and purchased it. Not that I can because I think they're a UK brand. Can I? Do you guys know a store where I can buy them? Let me know. I'm dipping my brush into the color Drama Queen, and then I'm going to spray it with some setting mist. I'm going to use Whatever setting spray you guys have, you guys can use that. And that way we really intensify that shimmer onto the eyelid. Now taking the color Paolo, I'm going to be applying this to the outer corner and just making sure that it blends out very well with the other shade. I'm going to use the color Crazy once again and just warm up the outer edges of the eye. Crazy definitely gave me quite a bit of fallout because of the amount of eyeshadow I applied to get that intensity into the eye. So just go ahead and wipe it off. I'm going to take a clean, fluffy blending brush. Actually, it's not clean, but there's no product on it. And I'm just going to soften up the outer edges, making sure that I don't have any hard edges. We want a blended look. We don't want it to look like the other eye. You don't have to do a liquid liner, but I decided to do that because I feel like this is a very daytime-ish look, and I wouldn't mind an eyeliner with this look. I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. I'm also applying the black pencil eyeliner by CoverGirl on my waterline. For the last step, I'm going to use the Sigma E30 pencil brush to apply the color Crazy right underneath the eyeliner and just blending that out. And this here completes the third look. I hope you guys like it. Let me know which look was your favorite down below in the comments. I would really like to know. And yeah, as you guys can see, this right eye definitely looks better than the left eye because I didn't mess up. And that completes all 3 tutorials. I hope you guys really enjoyed all of the tutorials that I did. Let me know which look was your favorite down below in the comments. If I do miss a couple of days from posting is because my ring light is still kind of messing up right now. For some reason it's working. But other days it just literally does not want to turn on. So I was lucky enough to be able to film the intro and the outro to this video. The other videos were filmed like maybe 2 months ago or a month ago whenever this palette came out. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for entering my previous giveaway. I will have more giveaways here for you guys, and I'll see you guys hopefully in my next video. Bye!